Hi and welcome to another Watch Geek video. Today we're featuring yet another new brand from my country, Croatia. Perun watches are based in Split, a beautiful city on our coast, and the brand name as well as model lineup is heavily inspired by Slavic mythology and history. The brand Perun is the name of a Slavic god of thunder, something like Thor, while Veles, the name of the model, is the god of underworld, and he is in constant battle against Perun. The names are not only things connected to the mythology, as the watch is full of little details you reveal as you wear it. The 12 o'clock marker is actually a symbol for Veles, a head with horns, and the caseback has a deeply engraved symbol of sun. The crown comes with yet another deep engraving, but this one used to be carved into wood beams of houses, as it is a symbol for Perun and it was supposed to protect the house from lightning strikes. So if there is any truth to the mythology and any power in these symbols, wearing these will make you safe during thunderstorms. Now, joking aside, apart from these symbols and use of Legalithic script, which is the oldest Slavic alphabet for the brand name, what exactly do you get as a watch for the $1,200 these cost? You get a modern-sized sports watch that comes in a universally sized 40mm case with a lug-to-lug of under 48. But that is without the protruding end links of the bracelets. But even with them, the lug-to-lug is just a tad over 50, making this wear comfortably on pretty much any size wrist, my 6.5-inch one included. Helping the comfort is a relatively slim thickness of 12.5, and more importantly the curved shape of the case. That reminds me a lot in both shape and mix of finishes to the Christopher Ward Lightcatcher case. That is not a bad thing, as I always say those are some of the best designed cases out there. Even the bracelet is strikingly similar to Christopher Ward, again a good thing, as they come with solid end links with quick release pins, solid links held with screws, and the machined clasp with on-the-fly adjustments. The one on the black dialed one is completely brushed with thin polished bevels, while the one on the white one has all the central links polished, making it more blingy. Both variants share the same dial finish, which is glossy enamel, that is slightly more striking on the black dial as it makes the markers appear like they're hovering above a void. The rest of the watch is also the same between these two variants, so you get a screw-in crown resulting in 150 meters of water resistance, and pointer date that goes perfectly with the already mentioned horns of the 12 o'clock marker. The pointer date is a result of a Swiss-made Sellita SW221 used, that also beats away 28,800 bph and comes with both hacking and hand winding. Overall, I like the watch. Despite sharing basic case lines with the already mentioned Christopher Ward, it is original enough, while the dial and hands design is completely their own. The markers and hands are large and bold, resulting in a very legible watch in any lighting conditions, as the lume is fantastic as well, and the irregularities seen only under macro can be attributed to these being prototypes and not full production models, so I do expect a better finish quality on the ones that end up being shipped to customers, especially given the price points. Now, you might think I'm slightly biased being that they're from my country, and yes, you'd be right. But even with my bias, it really is a good effort for a first model. So I wish Perun success and can't wait to see what they come up with next. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed and found it useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and until the next video, bye.